Hey, it's Dorleen. Welcome to my channel and also to my creative life. I'm just doing a quick share. I went to a scrapbooking store. It's called Blue Moon Scrapbooking in Tucson, Arizona, and I bought a few things. Honestly, I probably didn't need any of these things, but I always pack a bag when I go traveling, and I was actually in Arizona for with my sister, and I had this stamp set from Stampin' Up!, and I pre-stamped the images, brought some alcohol markers and whatever I thought I needed for the cards. But then I needed something a little to add to the white. So that's why I wanted to go to the scrapbooking store, because if you're like me, you probably don't need anything. But you know what? You always find something. And plus it was a nice little break from the job I was doing there in Arizona, and I'll get to that later. So here's what I bought. I bought a couple of different colors of green distressed ink. I already had a little brush, so I wasn't worried about that. This is a Wink of Stella glitter brush or glitter marker. It's just clear, and that stencil is the one that I purchased. I loved it because it kind of looks like a doily, even though it's obviously just circles. But isn't that so fun? And when I show the card later, and here it comes, you can see what I mean as far as a doily. Look, isn't that fun? And just adding that background made a huge difference to those cards. I also bought this black fine point pen. I bought a whole bunch from Temu, and let me tell you, folks, you get what you pay because it was like a pack of 10 and maybe like 2 of them worked. But that's okay. I just needed some pens, so I bought that one. I bought these 2 stamp sets from All and Create. I love the little people that are with these stamp sets. I like that first one because of the curly hair. And of course, when I saw these elves, I thought, oh, I can't wait to make those. I do a Christmas tag series in December, and I can't wait to use those for some gift tags. And this is from 49 and Market. Both of them are. And they're just different enamel dots, but also different designs. So I really like them. I like looking for things like that because even though I don't necessarily need them, I know they'll come in handy later. Now, this one was 50% off. It's just some rub-ons. You know, who doesn't love Mickey, especially old-fashioned Mickey? I don't have any immediate plans for them, but I know I'll use them for something. But those are really fun rub-ons. I haven't really used rub-ons in a long time. And then I saw this Echo Park Halloween set, and I always like to look for different Halloween papers. I feel like the last few years I did more of like a pink themed Halloween, which is perfect. I have 3 granddaughters, but I kind of wanted to get back into like a traditional, orange, black, green, purple. And I really like this because it has a really fun vintage look, but it's also not scary. So I'm going to flip through it really quick. But look at how cute. I can just see me using a lot of these. And also some of them aren't necessarily Halloween. I mean, sure, it's Halloween colors, but I can see myself using these on other projects if I needed to. But these are so fun. I love this double-sided paper. I love that it looks very vintagey. And I know they're going to be perfect for this year's Halloween pictures of my granddaughters. But I'm just doing a really quick kind of flip through of these. But look at these. Look at the stars, the plaids. So, so, so cute. But folks, I always try to find a scrapbooking store when I travel. There's not very many of them. So when I do see them, I love to frequent them and also support them with, my dollars. But anyhow, one thing I noticed when I looked on the back of those stamps, they have like a QR code so I can look for fun inspiration for them. But this is it basically. I probably only needed a few things of these, and but that's okay. It's always a lot of fun. Here are my cards again, and thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do post 2 videos a week. One is always scrapbooking, and the other is whatever it is I'm creating in the command center, which is the name of my craft room and my blog. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.